Hello everybody, here I am, still here. I'm going to keep going with this because, like I said, my mojo must have just kicked in. It wasn't really there when I was doing these other pages. It wasn't really there then. It was not there then, I promise it wasn't. It was gone somewhere. Right, now, what to do with this? I know I'm going back to it, but what can I say? I mean, this is neat. This come off of like a little book, a little booklet that had I'm going to leave that to the hard basket for a while. That one I'm going to work on putting one fairy in here probably, because she's out there in nature, isn't she? Somewhere hiding in the tree. I don't know where fairies go, but anyway. So, because I haven't used a lot of those, what do I do? Here's my window. I don't know what to do with that. I love this owl. He's going to be in here somewhere. I just know he is because I want him to be. Some little scissors here somewhere. Here they are. He's a really beauty, isn't he? I like them fluffy white ones. These are nice owls. I do like a nice owl. And you can go in here somewhere, you can. Some of them have got little creepy little faces, but that's okay. They can't help it, can they? They look a bit funny like. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I'm just fussy cutting it, so I'll show you. I've got it here somewhere, and I don't know what I'm going to do with him yet. I'm thinking about that piece of fabric that I've got to fix behind me. I am. If I can put him on there. Gee, wouldn't it have been good if I had something threaded up? I wouldn't have to wait and fiddle around here and do this. And that'll work. Long size needle, but for what I want to do. I don't think I've put much fabric or sewing in this book yet, but I probably need to sit down and look at it a bit better, study it a bit more to see what to put in it next, you see. I'm going to fray that off there, I'm going to cut it so it's straight-ish, and fray a bit more if it's not quite right. I know he's more to do with wisdom than freedom, but he's free, isn't he? I hope. I go out sometimes I figure I'm going to do something to overnight time, and I do sometimes make up a few bits. And I have got them out in the lounge room now that I've made to put in here. Whether they're going to go properly or not, I don't know, but you can always save them for something else, can't you? Now, this is pulling up a bit, but it doesn't matter. It looks like it's done. I don't know. It's done fine. I'm just going around the edge with some sewing. We're going to put some sewing in. Ouch. Good stamp that. I've got that. I've had that for ages, and I need to use it a bit more, I think. This is a very nice stamp. Oh, little owl, are you going to sit on top of that there for me? Move over a bit. There we go. Now I'll put it right up the side here so you don't get. You're not sitting on it. Okay. Okie dokie. There we are. going to worry about that too much. It's going to be glued onto something, so I'm not going to panic about that. I'm going to put some ink on him. Oh no, that's not ink, that's glue. I want a tiny bit of ink, not too much ink. Just want to cover over the white bits on the edge of him a bit, so we go on the page properly. If I put him on here, he'll be grounded on that piece of string, won't he? He's sitting on the piece of string. Righto. Bit of glue. Come on. Don't tell me that cat's out there jumping on the door again. I do like that, how that works. The colours go good with him, don't they? I'm going to put that there. Should have sewed that on, shouldn't I, while I was at it? Anyway, we'll glue it there, it'll work. Come on. Sorry everybody, I'm crooked as a glue pot. I don't know, as soon as you set it up the right way, it's gone back in there and you can't get it back out. It can be annoying. Okay, I'm just going to go around the edge on that. I'll even let them two bits sit out there. Just for... Just going to leave them two bits sitting out there. Okay, how's that? Does it look alright? Have it straight. I think he turned out quite well actually. I'm very pleased with that. And some hugs up here. On top of something. What do you reckon? Need something. Need something up there to put it on top of. Nope. I've got that much stuff in here I can't get anything out. I had all this stuff I had all these bits and pieces pushed inside a box, and see, it's really hard to find things when you do that to them. Put them away somewhere carefully so you can't find them. And this is a bit of a sticker that was stuck to something, but I can unstick that. Put that on there. Before I do that, I'm going to put something bling on there. I'm going to get some bling out now. These here are awesome. Not these. Aren't they pretty? Look at that. I think it might need a piece on that page too while I'm there, while I'm at it. Do a very small one up here in the corner. Right. Stick some hugs on. Put that there. It looks old and vintage, but I'm going to have it anyway. I hope you like it. I'm sorry I didn't mean to hit you. Not very good here. I'm fair here. I can actually... I'm too close. If I'm too close, I'm sorry, but if we're not going to see what we're doing, are we? We're not going to see what I'm up to. If we're not got enough. I don't know, I keep looking at these things on the table thinking, well, I can add a bit of that too, can't I? A bit more of something else as well, you know, how you... you can get carried away, I suppose, can't you? I think that needs that on there. Don't you? Right, I'll put that up here. Everybody can understand that's a really old piece of vintage fabric there, right? So that's all right. And we're going to stick the leaf just at that edge part there. Then we're going to put this on here. It's sticky on it anyway, but, you know, Okay. Sometimes more is better, sometimes more is not so better. Not so good, but it's okay like that. I like it. And I'll just stick that to that thing. Oh my goodness me. Put it back down there, Sonya. I should have put something under that, shouldn't I? Is anybody yelling at me to do that? It's not going to come through now. That's typical of something, isn't it? I don't mind that. I'm having trouble with this one. I've got to put some more stuff on this. Definitely do. What have I got? It needs lifting up because it's very dull, that flower, isn't it? Very dull flower. They're all a bit dull, I guess. Where would you put that if you want to sit that on there? On here, I suppose. In the middle, that bit. No, that doesn't work. Get it off quick. Good girl. Yes, so I'm having a little bit of issues with this, aren't I? It did from the start, and I put it somewhere else once, and I had to obviously take it out. So I'm just going to leave them like that and see, but I'll come back and look at them another day. Excuse me, and see what what I think about. I really like that one now that I've done that. I really like that, how it's turned out. I'm happy with that. But I don't know about this. I suppose they go together all right. I shouldn't be so picky, should I? I've got a lot of brightness and bling on the other pages, though. All I've got to do is put some of that on there, and that'll lift it up, won't it? Right, let's get the brightness and bling out. Where are we? Under there. Did I take it all out to the... I hope I haven't taken it all out to the lounge room, because I can do this now and then I can let it sit to dry, can't I? Oops. That one must be in there tight. It's lifting the whole thing up. Oh dear. Not happy with that. Where are you? No, cat, you can't come in here. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing that for. I've got a box full of them here. Look, these are the things that I got the other day. I said something about it on another video, and I don't like them at all. So, I just don't like them. They were supposed to be ladies, and they're all men. They were supposed to be vintage lady stickers, and they're all men stickers, and I don't like them. I won't use these in anything. I know I won't. I'll put them in a packet and send them to somebody. If anybody wants them, just let me know and I'll post them to you. Okay? Just let me know and I'll post them to you. Right, so now we've got all these beautiful bits in here. Right you go. That's dyed that bit pink. I think we might do with a bit of pink. What do you reckon about this? On it. Let's see what happens when I do this. If I don't muck it up, I'll be really happy with myself. What if I do? Hang on, just have a go. Come on. Yeah, well, quite, don't I? The cat wants to be with both of us. He tries to go into the room there where Jeremy is, and then he tries to come in here with me. He can't decide what he wants to do. This is working. What do you reckon? I think that looks good now. Let me turn it around the other way. Look at that. Can you see it? It's much, much better, isn't it? What it was. So much better. Don't go too over the top now. Settle down. Isn't it pretty? That looks pretty. Yep. Now, do we put green on there, or are we not in game? Because, no, I don't think so. What about a bit of silver? Silver. I bought these at Spotlight and they were really good special actually, a really long time ago though. They were on a fantastic special. I don't remember now exactly what that was. Have I taken it in? Oh yes. I think they have little inside bits in there you have to take. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I thought I did. Oops, you're putting your hand in that one now. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm going to put this on this mushroom here. Bit of silver on the mushroom. You're not getting much out, Sonya. That look good? It does. What do we do around here? Oh, it's full of air. That's weird. I must have used a lot of this. I don't remember doing that though. Now what? Is that lifting up? It is too. Goodness me. I think it's only because it's stuck to that piece of fabric there. There we go. Very good. That made that look a lot better, that flower. Putting that on there, that made a big difference to it, didn't it? This seems a bit wrong to have there some reason. I don't know what it is, but I don't think I'm not a big fan, I don't reckon. What about this stuff here? I'll get a bit of this on. I'll put some of this on the leaves. So I take the top off these because I can't handle squirting it out. It takes too long. I've got all day. And anyway, I don't think this is going to work. Oh yes, it is. It's wet. It's all wet. Now, am I doing the right thing here? Putting a bit of bling on the leaf. I think so. Looks okay. Bit of gold on the leaf. That's better. Now I really don't know what sort of style I'm going for here. It doesn't matter though, does it? You can put anything you want to, you know. And you've got to enjoy doing your making, because otherwise you won't want to do it. And I really love playing with paper and things. And I'm just as much as, not quite as much as I like sewing, but it's getting close by, because you can do so much with it now that I've learnt so much, you know, off YouTube and people doing things. That looks cool. What about here? What would you put there, Sonya? Why not? A bit of gold on it. Look at that. That works. There we go. That made that a really lot better than what it was, didn't it? We have to agree, don't we? We do have to agree with me. I think you have to agree with that. Made a big difference. And I don't know about that bit, but I'll leave it. Mushroom, not sure about what to do with him. I do have a different colour, like a silver. That was silver, but I thought I had a creamy colour. Might be out in the other room. Yes, Minky, we understand. You're not a happy cat today. He will be after, you know, when I go out there, he'll want to go out and he'll want to go and get to bed. He'll want to go and get into bed when I get up, when I come out of here. He'll say, now it's my bedtime, now that I've, you know, tortured just enough today. It's my bedtime now. I think I like that. I'm really not going to touch it anymore, I don't reckon. Leave it alone. And then I'll just throw this paintbrush in the bin, and I know that's not very good, but he's going back in there with Jeremy now. Anyway, I'm going to have to go, I think, because, or maybe not, I don't know how long I've done it, but it's going to have to dry, so I can't really do anything else with it at the moment, because it's going to have to dry first before I do anything else on the pages. Look at that, I like that. I like how that worked, but I want to put something on there. Look at me. Can't help myself. But it does make a difference. It does make it look good. Yeah. There we go. See? It worked, didn't it? No, I'm not putting any on you. Don't worry. Nobody panic. It's all right, little bird. Okay. Right. Oops, what did I do? Oh, that's okay. It's an empty jar. Nobody panic. I'll leave that up there for a minute. I don't know if I'll put it in my bin or not yet. I have to see. I think I've done enough on that. I've just noticed, though, that my page is a bit wonky, that page on that thing. I can cut it back, though. I'll be able to cut it back, I think. We'll see. It doesn't really matter because your pages, they're what you want them to be, really, aren't they? They're made how you need them to be. This one doesn't want to sit down for me. For some reason, it keeps on bubbling up with these things. What sort of glue did I use? Shouldn't be doing that, should it? But I think that looks pretty good. Even though I did have a bit of a struggle with it, I think the end result looks all right to me. And then we've got that under there that you can write something down, and this under here that you can write 2 pages, so you're not missing out on any paper. Just having extra good fun with the things. I guess I'm just having good fun with things that I'm making and put in it. I've got another little while yet, so I can do a bit more for it. I don't know what I'm going to make, but I should do something with this, shouldn't I? Maybe not. I don't want to upset myself. I don't want to get into a kerfuffle trying to make something that's not going to work. Right, so I have some, I have a fairy and I have this here. Where's the other one that I cut out? It must be here somewhere too. My other window, please. Where's my other window? Here it is. Put those back up there. Do I want to put this something in the distance or something? Do I want to have a... I don't know how I'd do that. What I'd do with this, to be honest. I've got nothing yet. I haven't got an idea at all. Let's see what other colours. I've got a purple one in here, looks good, and the blue. The blue looks nice too. This one here looks really good. You could put it in the window, couldn't you? Put her in the window. Does that fit? Yeah, I suppose it does. So what I'd do is put this in the book, I suppose, and then use that for a little tag, I suppose, or you can put something in there, like the fairy, maybe. Oh, I do like this piece too, though. This beautiful garden bit. I do like that. I guess that'd be nice to see outside your window. Oh, there's a little bloke there, look. He's a little bloke. That's cute. That looks nice. I did say I want to make some tags though, didn't I? I suppose I could make that big enough to fit in there. That's what I could do. We'll have to cover over the 50 or let it go. Anyway, we need that to be there. I think it's going to be underneath this part, so if I put that there, well, am I going to get this in the picture? Go back that way. How about there? Yes, so that'll go in the picture, all right, won't it? And do we want the butterfly? Oh dear. Both, I suppose I can do 2. I'll just do this one here. Now, how do you fasten this on? With this glue? This stuff? I'm going to make this first. I'll make this a tag. Or just a thing for tucking down in there, really. So I'm going to put some glue on. I'll have to cut it straight. The side bit is there, so we know that it's straight. I'll pull that down there a bit past it because it's got a... Where's underneath there? Okay. I've got to cut that bit off there because I've seen a little tear in it. So what you want to do is cut this up here. And I want that to go down into the bottom, but only as far as this white bit. Okay. And then you can see the little person. So if I cut that across the top, where the bad bit is, well, I went a bit skew-iff there, look. That's alright, we're going to fix that. And then, when you push it down in the inside, it's going to be all behind that white bit, see? And it just depends where you put it, I suppose. Where you're going to seam or not. I might have to fasten that in there. What do you reckon? I've got glue all over this. Oh my goodness me. So I don't know what I think about that as it'd be alright in the window, won't it? If only I knew how it would join. Leave the 50 out there. I'll go that way. You can't see the 50 now. Maybe I just should put that behind there. Save moving it in now, but I'm not going to be able to stick it to it. Am I? Double-sided sticky tape work, won't it? That's the way. That's what you need, Sonya. Have I got some red? The red ones are usually pretty good, aren't they? I bet I took it out of there before and used it on something. Sorry about this. I bet I took it out there and used it on something. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, I'm going to have a go at this and see if it works. I am. I'm going to try it and see if it works. I'm going to clean this. It's grotty. Comes off all right, the glue and that comes off there, okay. So if I put him on there. So what I need to do is put the double-sided sticky tape on this thing, I think. It's still cleaning the stuff off. That's not stuck there. It's not a sticker at all either. Oh no. Yeah, I'm going to put this across here. I hope it's going to stay there. So it pretty much would. And that won't be going, it won't be moving in and out of there at all. It's going to stay there permanent because it's just going to be an image through the window that you're going to see. Okay. Everything's getting stuck to me. I'm stuck to the... Come off. It should work. It should stick. It should stick. Okay. It's going to stick. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. He's going to make sure when I get to that part that I aim it straight, hey? I don't suppose you can see what I'm doing. I'm fiddling around down here out of the shot. Sorry about that. Now I've got it everywhere. Come on. Roll about. Okay. That's not straight. Never mind. We'll get that off there. Okay, I'm going to cut that edge off too when I'm finished. This glass bit, well, it looks like glass. Clear part. The clear part I'll be cutting off. Yeah, so I reckon it's going to rain now for the next 4 or 5 days here. Flat out. They're predicting the biggest rain from ever. And they said that even parks might flood. Now that's a bad thing. We get flooded in, like that you can't go out you know, because of you can't get out of the town, or you can in different ways. Or it's not that bad. It's not as bad as they, sounds. But I wonder if I can get that off with me wet wipe. I had one here on the table. What to do with it? There you go. I don't think you made that nicer. Now I need a serviette. This'll do. That's something I'm going to do too with a serviette. I thought about that. I've got all these ideas. I'll have to get on with them, won't I? Oh dear. Now, you want to put that in the right place. How about that? How about there? Oh, it's sticky over the sides. Right. Well, I'm going to put it in the book, aren't I? Yes. Well, it'll be stuck in the book, so it won't matter. I think you have to use the double-sided sticky tape to hold this down. It's acetate. And glue doesn't really stick to acetate, does it? And for a small second I nearly did the wrong thing with that. Okay. Well, that looks really cool, doesn't it? Look at that. Isn't that snazzy? I'm showing you. I'm holding it over here so you can't see it and saying, look at that. Isn't it look good? I mean, doesn't it look good? It could go on the bag, but the bag's too wrinkly. And there goes the lid off me glue down on the floor. I'll have to pick that up in a minute. I don't think these things are dry over here yet either, so I'm going to have to just be extremely careful. And I'll lift that up and I'll show you that I'll put it in here somewhere after. Oh, I do like how that turned out. That looks really good. I'm really impressed with that. If I do say so myself. I'm thinking about putting some little hinges on there though, like rings, to put rings through it. But then I'll have to cover this bit first, won't I? Because I don't want that. Look at this, we can do that. We can do that. We can stick that on there. And we can cut this off here. Okay. And down here. Alright. I'm going to move this before I stick my arm in it. Probably too late. I've already done that. Then I can put this on this bit of sticky. To stop the sticky. I'm sticking to everything while I get on with the next bit of it. What I want to do, just push it on there, it'll stay there, hopefully. Oh, can I see there? What's that? Oh, that's a page. Does that matter? No, I don't think so. I don't think it does. That's a shame, isn't it? Hello, silly. If we don't laugh, we got to. I mean, I don't have to be stupid about it, I suppose, but I can't help it. I'm not a miserable person most of the time. Just part of the time I'd be miserable. Yeah. So anyway, so that worked, didn't it? When things go together good like that, that's impressive, isn't it? Oh dear, look, I'm going to have to put that about it too somewhere, aren't I? What do you reckon? I really like that. I might do another one or two. But I could always put them and get another one, make them windows, couldn't I? Where's another bit of that nice frilly, nice piece of paper I put in there? Have I got any more? Nope. Yes, I do. It's not long enough. It's not long enough. How does that happen? It's not long enough. Sonya must be able to do something else with it. Can't put that fairy in it because she's going, oh no, she could if she's going that way. If she's running towards the part of the window, you could, no, I don't know. Do you think that'll work? I'm going to put jump rings or something on this, see there and there, and then I'm going to put it in the book and I'm going to flip it over like that, but I can put a piece of paper down here that you can write on, couldn't I, if I want to do that? How about this fairy? She fit behind there? No, she's too small too. I'll find something. We don't have to panic. I want it to be like this though, So I'm going to have to go and have a look. I've got fairy books everywhere. So I'm going to have to go and have a look for the rest of this page. For a page like this that I can put in the other side. And then I can put it on the paper. Then we can put it on our journal page. And have the windows in there. What do you think? Isn't that cool? That is so cool. I do like that. Probably need some sort of a hooky thing to close it up with. I just need to go and find a bigger piece of that. So thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you didn't mind how that other one turned out. You can let me know anyway what you think about it. Whether I put a bit of vine on that or not, I don't know. We'll have to see. All right, I've got to pick up the thing off the glue, don't I? And put the pin back in the other one. All right, there's the pin for that one. Anyway, I better go, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. Please leave me a comment and a thumbs up for you to be able to go into the draw for the next lot of beet soup. Okay, and there's going to be cotton in it as well. So, talk to you later. Bye-bye.